惑い乱れて砕け散れる。
Man, well, jiggle my balls and call Father Charles, or at least slap my ass and call Sister Margaret, because we actually got some crazy news. Now, dev comment number 1, bonus abilities. We plan to add bonus abilities at the end of December. The plan is to add 3 types of bonus abilities, and we'll be notifying you of the details soon. Now, shout out to my boy Heekin for messaging me like as soon as this thing dropped. We are also planning to give a present of different materials that you will be able to use to strengthen your characters and change their bonus abilities. So it looks like this is going to be something akin to maybe like skill keys we're able to replace raid material. It looks like you'll be able to use these new items in order to change out your bonus abilities without having to sacrifice link stop potions. For those that don't know, if you T20 a character, you can use rainbow potions in order to T20 them, but you cannot use rainbow potions to change your skills. That can be a differentiating factor, because if you use rainbows to T20 a character and you pick the wrong skill, now you have to go back and farm inheritance zone and inheritance trial in order to get these potions in order to change it, right? So this could be actually pretty good. So they said that they will reveal more about it during the live stream. Don't miss it. Now, I will be streaming the live stream when this comes out. Keep in mind that the plan is to add 3 types of bonus abilities, and we'll be notifying you of the details. I thought that honestly this was going to be like, okay, cool, like they'll add like maybe guard break, they'll add poise, they'll add because I feel like normal attack damage characters kind of need a little bit more support right now. I feel like SP characters are kind of just like dominating. So I said that to Heekin, and Heekin said, oh, it could also be different types, right? So it could be like bruiser, berserker, devastation types, like that'll be one type, and then you have like more supports types, and then you'll have like other types. So something like that could be quite interesting, like utility too. But like if they let us get guard break, they let us get poise, they let us get like havoc 20%, this could be an entirely new meta change of stuff. Like this can change a ton of this could change everything. Like being able to put like havoc 20% on Mugetsu, being able to put like guard break on almost any NAD character that doesn't have it. Hell, half the time that we're criticizing normal attack damage characters, it's because they don't have guard break. So being able to get something like that could be it could be game changing. That's all I'm gonna say. It could be game changing. Now, whether or not they're actually gonna put guard break as that, like I don't know. I mean that's a big selling factor for Caleb in my opinion. Seeing a character with guard break could be like the difference between, oh, should I summon on this banner, or should I skip this banner, right? So dev comment number 2, editing guild quest teams. Pretty much this boils down to you'll be able to use the last team that you cleared that week with. So if you're doing a spot a week, you'll be able to clear the last cleared quest was with my Espada team. Click recall, bring them out, and then it'll use whatever you used on them last time. That could be really good. It'll save a lot of time, especially if you end up not having to change out characters. Sometimes you'll want to change out a character or two, but more often than not, you've already worked on these characters for hard guild quests, for example. You probably aren't going to be changing them out. Now, if you're doing like normal guild quests, that'll be different, but I mean, this could definitely be very good, especially for me, who I'm really lazy. So being able to just pull back my team, most of the time that I spend in guild quests is literally me fixing up my team, right? Dev comment number 3, epic raid schedule. While we received a lot, this is good. While we received a lot of positive feedback for the implementation of using 5 soul tickets for epic raids, many players have expressed the wish to have epic raids also available in the second half in the month. In response to this feedback, both standard and awakened versions of the next epic raid will be available for the entire month. That's really good, because the whole problem that we had with the regular epic raids, like for example, let me bring out my little notepad, my handy dandy trusty dusty musty notepad. End of the month November brought in the new epic raid, right? New epic raid. We'll put in new ER, and then end of the month December ended up bringing new awakened epic raid. And don't get me wrong, it was nice to actually have a challenge for the awakened epic raid. And then mid-month December we got Cinderella. Like we currently have Cinderella, right? So well, the way that they're making the seem is like, oh, oops, end of the month October. And then this is end of the month December, end of the month November, excuse me, my bad. But it looks like what they're doing is they're going to be aiming for an end of the month December epic raid. But as you'll see here, they specifically mention for re-released epic raids, the standard version will be available for the first half of the month and the awakened version will be available for the second half. That is good. That means that we are going to be having, like say we do this, so end of the month December comes a new epic raid, but end of the month December also comes a re-released epic raid. That's really good. So new epic raid for the entire month, and then re-released epic raid for 2 weeks. After that, we also get access to the wait, hold up. Are we still gonna have to wait a month? Both standard and awakened versions of the next epic raid will be available for the entire month. Oh, okay. So what I think they're gonna do is the new epic raid is gonna be for the entire month, but then end of the month, January, we'll put January, we're gonna get the new awakened epic raid for the entire month, but mid-month, click here, but mid-January, we're gonna get the re-released awakened epic raid for 2 weeks. What this means is that we will finally no longer be losing out on orbs thanks to the new epic raid schedule. This, in my opinion, is going to be really good. And the reason that people got burnt out on epic raids wasn't that there was a lot of epic raids, and it wasn't that we weren't finding rooms. It's that nobody wanted to play the game mode because it was too grindy for the rewards that you get. Personally, I would get the large scrolls and then leave, and that was only if I even had a character to work on. Most of the time, I wouldn't even play epic raids because it was boring. Epic raids is fun for me personally the first like 10-15 times that I play it. After like 100 to 150 runs, yeah, it kind of loses its little magical flair, right? And like I completely understood why people modded it. I personally didn't. I personally don't like modding. The idea of it is like I've joined modded lobbies before. Trust me, like it is what it is, but I don't personally like joining those lobbies. I think it's boring. It makes me not want to play the game. It is that personal opinion. I also have the time to play this game, so I'm not gonna lie and say like, oh, I'm so busy, right? But I play this game, right? But it is what it is. End of the month December. So new epic raid, re-released epic raid. Mid-January, re-released awakened epic raid. And then end of the month January was going to be the new awakened epic raid. Now, whether or not we're going to get a re-release at the end of January that'll run into February, I don't know if they'll do that. I think that they're going to try to balance that out because that would be a lot of orbs, but I mean, it is what it is. We will continue to consider adjustments to the duration and timing of epic raids to find the best possible balance, but we are still considering a system whereby multiple epic raids will not be available at the same time in order to avoid situations where it is difficult to find or form a room. Honestly, I don't think that not finding a room is going to be an issue later on, just because that ×5, it makes it a lot easier to have people, oh, yo, you want to, yo, can you join me in epic raids real quick? Oh, yeah, sure. It's like, oh, dude, I don't have tickets. Yeah, just do a ×1 run. Oh, yeah, I forgot that we don't have to spend a soul ticket if we do a ×1 run. So people will join just cuz, like, it is what it is, like, especially if you have a party. Dev comment number 4 regarding various issues. Some issues resulting from the update have been resolved in version 13.6.1 update. There's still more issues that have not been resolved. This is just going to be like the lag, the disconnection errors, the people not being able to even log into their accounts, which I think is pretty ridiculous, but I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, honestly, the changes that are coming to this game, I think that this is a huge step in the right direction. I'm hoping that they change their mind about the accessories. You'll see here, accessory filters, accessory secondary effects. We're considering adding in a feature that will use multiple editing brushes at once in order for you to more easily reroll secondary effects. We're also considering a function that will allow you to select the second type of effect and effect number before you roll to let you keep re-rolling until the effect appears. Unfortunately, we cannot say when this would be released or the details, so we ask for your patience. I hope that they're saying we are considering adding it, right? I really hope that they just add it, or they say that they're going to add it, because I think that can be a huge game changer for us. Still no news on the collect gift box. I feel like collect gift box is so, I feel like it shouldn't be a thing at this point. I think that it should just go straight up into your inventory. I don't know if that's gonna cause problems. This is a 6-year-old game, so keep that in mind. But I kind of wish that everything just went to your inventory and you didn't have to collect the gift box all the time. I don't think anybody goes, oh, I want to save my I want to put all my orbs and leave them in my gift box. That way they can expire in 30 days. I think that sucks. But I think that gift box should be a thing for like login bonuses and maybe like specific rewards for events. But like aside from that, I don't think that point event rewards should go into your gift box. I think that that's kind of silly. But anyways, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this. Do you guys think that like we could potentially get guard break? Do you think I'm being overly zealous? I tend to be overly zealous, I'm not gonna lie. I tend to get a little too excited and ahead of my britches, but I mean, it is what it is. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. You guys grind, I'll catch up with him. Stay blessed, like, comment, and subscribe. And if y'all enjoyed this video, have a great day, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Merry mother Christmas, baby. I can't curse. I gotta get the ad revenue. I'm sorry, boys.